I chose USP because I heard that it was a more advanced and more challenging program.
It was a lot more of an engaging environment.
We watched, I think, the previous testimonial video, and the things that the students talked about, it sounded like fun, and we figured that it would be good to challenge me.
They had a gifted program, but it wasn't what I needed at the time. It wasn't as advanced as I wanted to go. They were actually preventing me from continuing with harder reading or advanced math and whatnot, and so my parents suggested USP.
I think because it is a good, kind of more gifted education, definitely more challenging.
When you want to learn and you're surrounded by other people who want to learn, you can all help each other because you're all trying to reach the same goal.
It's different. I mean, I spent 10 years of my life in a place that was actively slowing me down in learning, and I finally got here and I just didn't really know what to do with myself. I mean, it's really quite neat.
Everybody's here, they come in with their books ready to go. Everybody's answering questions, everybody does the homework. I think that's such a big difference with helping the teachers want to teach everybody and the students want to learn.
It's a smaller environment here, there's a lot less kids, but that also means that there's more attention for individual students from the teachers because there's only 10 to 15 kids per class usually.
And I think it's a deeper sense of learning in a sense because you have your set curriculum, but a lot of times we go deeper than what's simply being presented to us and we ask questions. In a public school, you simply take notes with what's written on the board. Whereas like my teacher had said today, it's not necessarily what's planned, but we're more engaged and you're learning more and thinking about different questions that you wouldn't have otherwise thought with peers who weren't as like-minded as you.
I'll remember the people at USP the most, yeah.
Students and teachers, that's what I'm gonna remember most.
Probably how easy it was to make friends, and not just in my grade, but in higher grades too.
You become close with people that you wouldn't otherwise because it's so small. And so that is unique, and it leads to you learning things from people that you wouldn't have outside of this environment, and so I'll definitely remember that the most.
But yeah, I'll definitely remember the relationships I built, the teachers I had.
I've always been kind of like a person who stands back and watches the situation, and I tried to do that at my first back-to-school picnic, and well, a girl decided that she wouldn't allow that to happen. I'm really kind of thankful for that.
The teachers and the community. What makes this place, I'm gonna try and do this without crying. What makes this place so special is everybody here cares a lot about each other, and the teachers here, there's not one teacher who is not devoted to their students, and it's just a very kind and comforting community, and it's very easy to be open and be myself here, and that's really what makes it so hard to leave.
Oh, I'm giving you a hug.
It's a really special place.
Yeah.